2021 special call meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve.
We got a motion to approve.
Thank you.
We got a second by Commissioner Waller. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the minutes are approved. Okay, number 6 on the agenda deals with the resolution. Jim?
Sir. Bill?
Make a motion to forego the 13th reading of the resolution for rezoning.
Okay.
Full support on that one.
Okay. We got a motion and a second to remove the reading. We've already heard it. We've heard enough on it.
And do we need to vote on that?
You ready?
No. I make a motion that the request for rezoning be denied in District 3.
Okay, we got a motion to deny.
I'll second Commissioner Satterfield's motion.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Drum roll.
Okay. Tammy, call the roll.
Mears,
What a wonderful way to start the night off. We're elected by the people. I try to adhere to the laws and everything, but we do listen to the people. We try to adhere to what they're saying, and at this time, I would vote no.
Hurley,
I will say that Coach Satterfield is an absolutely fantastic steward of the people that he represents and has been for a very long time, and unfortunately, we're going to disagree on this one. I vote no.
Tinker,
No.
Satterfield,
Yes.
Whitfield,
You know, it puts you in a bad situation that you have to really look at our planning commission. We appoint these folks to do a job, and then we set the rules for them to do the job, and then to go back. I'm gonna vote no.
Cohen,
No.
Duff,
Yes.
Shaver,
Yes.
Waller,
Yes.
Brewster.
Well, Coach, I'm sorry to say this, but we are gonna disagree on
That's
this one.
fine.
And I feel like our planning commission does a good job. I think we as county commission have done a good job to cut our PUDs down so that we don't have so many coming in. I've seen John Cook's work. I've done a lot of investigation on this too. And I'm gonna have to say that John Cook is gonna do a fantastic job and he'll make it look nice. So my vote is no.
And before we move on to say, I understand what Kelly said, and like I said, there's no animosity between us up here, but you know, like any level of the government, there are fail-safes built into it, and one of those for us is that the county commission have final say on a lot of things to make sure that we protect the people.
So,
And the other thing is that I know when I ran for the office, I ran to represent those folks. And I didn't run to represent my point of view on anything, but to represent theirs. And I know even though we lost this battle tonight, this commission has more than once voted. We just finished a cell tower where we turned it down twice before we got the resolution. So I don't want to sit here and act like this is something that has never happened before. Folks in Glendale, District 3, I'm sorry, but looks like development has won out. But that means,
The resolution hasn't passed yet.
well, it's, everybody's voted
Gotta make
for
a
it.
motion.
I got a Mr. Chairman, how are you voting?
He already voted.
Well,
I've already
but
voted.
to approve or deny the PUD?
I was voting with Coach and the people.
You should have said yes.
Oh,
Yes, I think there's some confusion.
All right, so,
And what were you doing, or Mr. Mears?
I was trying to vote with Coach.
So, yeah, I think we need
But
to,
that's not what his vote,
I
that's
think
not
there's
what he
some-
stated.
I think there was
as his-
there was
confusion on
confusion,
this.
so I'm not trying to sway anybody, I just think there was some confusion of how people voted.
We've already voted, proceed.
Okay, it's 5-5.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's
6-4.
It's 6-4.
It's 6-4.
But people,
If you
Voted
voted no,
erroneously.
you were
No, they
voting
didn't vote
against.
erroneously if they don't know what
If
they're
you
doing.
were voting no, you were voting against
That's not
Satterfield's
erroneous.
motion.
To
There's
support
another
my
word for
motion, you should have voted yes.
His motion stated that
He's voting to deny.
My motion was to deny the rezoning request. And if you were for that, then your response would be yes. And I hope that
Tammy,
cleared
do you have
everything up.
6-4?
can someone change their vote right now if they want to?
Absolutely.
It needs to go, in my opinion, under Robert's rules, it needs to go back to a full vote.
Okay, we'll take it back to the full vote.
This looks so bad.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time in 3 years
This
we've had this problem.
is
Even
the
table
first
whole
time
thing,
that
do it again in 2 weeks. so you
somebody
might-
knows how everybody's gonna be voting and then questions them about it afterwards.
that's not correct.
I don't know what that means, but
Well,
if you're for coach, you vote yes. If you're against coach, you vote no.
But
Can I make a
How would some
motion
people
to,
know that people
Make a
didn't
motion
vote the way
to
they were
cancel that
supposed to vote?
vote
I
and
don't,
we'll
I
revote.
don't know how anybody's gonna vote.
Adam seems to know.
Well, I was just, I heard.
So I
Mr.
want
Mayor
to
speak,
make
I
sure
was-
everybody heard him say his motion, and then everybody made their vote.
I heard
And
Mr.
now
Mayor
we're talking
speak
about
and I was
not
confused by how
understanding
he
the motion,
voted, so
and
I'm
now people
asking
want
how
to
he meant
revote.
to
You
vote.
asked Henry.
I did, yes.
It was me,
Y'all.
that's bad.
It's not good, Mayor.
If anything, if you're gonna back it up, back the whole thing out, don't switch votes, revote the whole thing.
back it out.
This looks horrible. I don't let it happen last
It's gonna look
again.
bad in court. It's gonna look real bad in court.
Yep.
And commissioners, please vote what you think is in the best interest of the people you represent in your district. Whether we have a friendship or relationship or whatever, don't think that I'm going to be mad or upset regardless of your vote. But like I said, that's what I'm doing. I'm voting to represent the folks that elected me.
Chairman, can I make a suggestion here? Since we voted to deny, then and it still has to be
No,
approved.
we voted to
We
not.
voted to approve it.
Well, to not deny, so we don't have to say yes, we just vote to, we haven't accepted
Well, it didn't have
the,
anything to do with money.
vote,
So it
yeah.
didn't need
we haven't
a-
accepted the recommendation, we voted to not deny. We haven't voted to say, yes, that is what we think.
What just happened was a 6-4 vote to approve the rezoning from
You
the
better
planning
leave it
commission.
at that.
But Tracy, I'm gonna holler at Tracy, and I know you got your back because you knew that was coming. I don't think a revote's what we do in a case like this. If there's anybody who changed their mind before we move to the next item, I think they have an opportunity to change their vote. Tracy?
I'm not sure about that.
Rules of
Commissioner.
parliamentary
Okay, then what?
The motion was made, it was seconded, everybody
I
voted.
think you need to check.
I don't know how you change your vote
I agree.
without an entirely
You can
ordered.
stand and check. At the very least, you can put a motion on the floor.
I wouldn't do anything, you better leave
I
this
think
alone.
I think you let this stand, and if somebody has a different opinion, I think you call Bob Bowman in, ask him for his opinion.
I think once we go to the next item, there's no more changing anything.
There's
Not
nothing
approved
changed.
minutes yet.
I agree.
What did that go through?
Well, there is changing it, we voted to pay for the, Harrison Road 3 or 4 times approved, and then you finally got what you wanted and voted no on it. So, it can be done over and over and over again, you just hold the vote until you get what you want.
Once you approve this, you've given a property right to somebody. If this
what's the
stands,
difference?
there's no coming back.
I want to.
And we support the planning commission, who took a 11-0.
You got a responsibility to know what you're doing.
There's no recess either, because we got votes stand and vote.
Yeah, you cannot recess right
But we're
now.
having an
Either
open
way, it's
discussion
going
about
to
it
court.
on record.
Well, somebody needs to look at Robert's.
What was
rules.
it, Tammy, 6-4?
6-4.
6-4 to let the
Chairman,
resolution
may I
go
step out?
through.
I am not a voting member of commission. May I step out and contact our county attorney?
Please.
Sure.
Hey, we could take a 5-minute break, go to the bathroom.
Robert's rules of
That's
order,
right,
you
that's
cannot. There is a
I may have to go
motion on the
whether we
floor.
take a break or not. How about that?
I screwed that up. Robert looked at
Hey, Van?
Tracy?
So you got legal fees. Hey, Tony, you sat here all this time, didn't even get to do nothing.
Is it my understanding that y'all approved the plan, table bill?
Elevator, and I think there's moving one of the bathrooms.
But we've not taken a vote on
The
it.
plans are not approved.
Well, that's right, we haven't voted yet.
We're not discussing the elevator. The elevator's been.
That's what you was here for. There you go. Except he won't, he'll see you.
See you, Tony.
I've had enough.
So have I.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, when this gets approved, I said the rest of that. I said, when I live, I drive right by it and turn up the Meadow Road.
Hey, Keith.
What was it, 6-4?
I say, once that goes in, there'll be people, there's a lot of vacant property.
I already know you are. I said we were, and I'm not wrong.
Sure, I know water line in there.
That's what we just did. That's it, we're done. We should be voting. Well, these were the same thing. We dispensed with the reading the second time. This was taken off. So the next one we'll do is trash y'all. He's out there talking about something. He come back in, we all go. Smile, man, smile. This may be a long time you've been through tonight.
They're gonna sell it. And like I said, kids, people are buying houses. They don't want to have, they don't want any, they want without having to do anything. So that's why they build places with, I went up to see the world is now. And I was thinking,
I saw that. We should have clarified.
Beverly Hillbillies house, mansion, mansion, started what they're selling for.
Tina, I think you head out the door and get them in here.
Judge Wapner, what did you say?
The survey says?
Officially insane. That's me. All right. Tammy, who are the 6 majority vote, or the 6
6-4.
deny votes?
No, it is no.
2 deny, the other 6, 2 deny.
No, it was 6.
Four.
All right.
There's the
A
confusion.
member of the majority which was
To
approve.
to not,
Mr. Beers, Hurley, Tinker, Whitfield, Cullum, or Brewster. May make a motion to reconsider. It has to be the majority to make that motion. It has to be second, it has to carry a majority vote for it to come back to be re-voted upon. So now the minority, the ones in the four, one of the four that voted against, or voted the four, cannot make that motion. It has to be somebody from the majority. And it has to be a motion to reconsider, and then it has to be seconded and follow from there with a majority vote. Then at that point in time, the next motion should be to approve and to get a clean vote on whether you approve or not approve.
okay, let me run this. My motion was to deny rezoning. And when the vote was taken, it was 6 against my motion and 4 for.
Yes.
So in order to get a reconsideration, those 6 that voted against my motion have to,
One of those six.
One of those
One of
six
those
has to make the
six.
motion.
Can I ask to reconsider?
Has to
okay,
reconsider.
I just didn't want to go down this rabbit hole again and make sure that
You made motion.
But per Robert's rules, someone can change their vote right now. I'm not, but that's,
Not according to Bob, once the vote's completed, he said we need the
Not according to what you read either.
I'm just.
motion to reconsider. So it'll be one of the 6. If Jim was a vote member, Jim said, wait a minute, I want to change my vote. At that point in time, he could make a motion for a reconsider.
But
Does
then he
anybody
has
want to make
get
that
a-
motion?
Then he has to get a second.
Okay,
Or hearing none, or what are you doing, Henry?
I'll make a motion to reconsider.
I'll second.
You
Uh,
can't
you
second, you
can't.
weren't one of the 6.
You were not one
I
of
think
the
the
six.
second doesn't have to be one of the 6.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Holy
Man, this turned out.
By the rules you're making up, it could go either way.
Yeah.
We'll make them up as we go.
No, sir, this is the county attorney. He's got them.
Okay.
We all have been given a copy as well, since day 1 of election.
Has to be the, one of the 6 that has to be given.
And the second come from one of the majority, from one of the minority voters.
If the chair.
Okay, I think we need to maybe have a workshop on how to give a proper motion.
Well, if everybody went to their
Yes,
seat
your
class,
motion is good because you were in the majority.
he was not in the
Who
majority.
was not in on the majority?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Adam was.
Henry was.
Henry was.
Oh,
I was.
Second can stand.
So Adam was
Second
second.
according to the county attorney.
So Adam's
Because
motion
Adam was
stands.
not.
No,
His second stands.
Henry's
The motion
motion
itself
I
has
second.
to be from one of the majority voters.
The second comes from one of anybody.
Anybody,
Any of the other-
anybody.
Okay, we got a motion and a second.
To do what?
Reconsider.
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 Hold on, so let me get caught up.
Well, we've not had one like this in a long time. I'm glad there was a lot of people here to see this and nobody, usually when stuff like this, or if nobody here, it don't matter.
It always matters.
What about those?
Okay. Any further discussion?
It's working.
What are we gonna discuss? Who's changing their vote?
The vote is gonna be, if you wanna reconsider, you vote yes. If you don't wanna reconsider, you vote no.
Yes to revote, no to leave it as it stands,
There you go.
more or less.
We leave it like it is.
Until
Okay.
they don't get what they
Say A
want,
and B.
and then we vote on something different.
All right, Tammy, call the roll, and it's yes to reconsider, no
I'm still
to
happy
leave.
for my
It does require a 6, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hurley,
No.
Tinker,
No?
Satterfield,
Yes.
Whitfield,
No.
Cullen,
Yes.
Duff,
Yes.
Shaver,
Yes.
Waller,
Yes.
Brewster,
No.
Mears.
Yes.
6-4.
Oh.
6-4 to revote it?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, advice of council, if commission chooses to revote this again, the motion needs to be very specific to approve, for approval, not deny to approval.
Approve
Read it up
what?
to minutes. Approval of the PUD overlay, approval of the rezone, approval of the rezone. That needs to be the motion.
Basically,
So
just a
yes will
regular vote.
approve the rezoning, no will turn it down.
So someone needs
No,
to make,
that-
someone needs to make a motion to approve the PUD.
Yes, that takes any,
I'll make a motion to approve the rezoning amending zoning map of Loudon County, Tennessee.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second.
A yes is a rezone and a no is a no rezone.
hold on.
Can't hold on now, we done got a motion and a second on the floor.
We can hold on.
I'm trying to get you out, man.
Why are we voting?
This is gonna go on for a lot longer than tonight.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
At least a year. No, it'll be longer than that.
I think the second has to come from. When it does, I think it does.
It does. It's second. When it's our ass in the front. That's what's gonna happen.
A stool?
Alright, now, as we've done, alright, so reconsider has passed, 6-4.
No.
Do we need to vote on the original
Yes, we
motion?
approve the PUD.
We start with
No,
the
we
new one.
don't.
Yes.
It would be something, that's for sure.
Original is 6-4, not
Hey, it still wouldn't use me used as a Loudon County chair, falling asleep because he was high on pain pills.
Really?
At the 4-H presentation. He's in rehab right now. If you watch it on YouTube, he's like standing like this, and he goes like this, and just passes right out. Done. Hilarious.
Yeah.
But officially, it was 6-4, who times?
No.
Reconsider.
Alright, we are, it's open for a motion to approve if commission, the first commissioner so chooses.
So right now, we have a motion and a second to approve the rezone.
Was there a motion already?
Yes.
Tinker made the motion and somebody seconded it.
I seconded it.
Commissioner Harlan seconds, so it's a
So
yes.
a yes is going to approve the PUD, a no is going to deny the PUD.
Correct.
Okay.
Will you restate your motion so I can get it exactly right now? This.
I make a motion to, number 6A, to approve 6A.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Ready?
go.
Tinker?
Yes.
Satterfield?
No.
Whitfield?
Yes.
Cullen?
I'm gonna stand with the people and it's a no.
Duff?
No.
Did he just ask how to
Shaver?
vote?
No.
Did he just on record ask how to vote?
Waller?
No.
Brewster?
Yes.
Mears?
Yes.
Hurley?
Yes.
5-5.
5-5.
Okay.
Resolution,
That fails at 5-5. Somebody wanna make a motion to deny the PUD?
We've already had that one.
Do we have to?
What, I mean, where we at now?
Can we table this for the next meeting?
Holy cow.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to request also with what Mr. Satterfield brought up to the table. I'd like also for when we do have another meeting and specifically to have time for the planning commission to be here as well and understand what their responsibilities are and what ours are. Because if we don't, Jim, are we not headed down a bad path in the future? Would you say?
It does help for everyone to be able to see.
I rest my case.
okay. It failed 5-5. Mayor Bradshaw.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
We're just moving on?
have no choice.
You can see him any
Um,
Jim's like letting me out of
For
here.
those of you that are still as confused as I am, the rezone did not pass.
No.
It failed due to the fact that we had a split vote of 5 to 5. You would have to have 6-4 in order for it to pass.
When can it come up
So
again?
we are at 5-5.
Why would it come up again?
Which means that it
This-
failed.
This and that's not coming up again. What's going on here tonight is gonna come up, I can assure you.
Well, it's coming back.